What's up guys, we're gonna watch the brand new FNCS trailer. Right now it's 4 minutes, but it has a lot of cool info about Fortnite, so we're gonna watch it. I'll comment just a little bit, let's check it out. Alright, volume this bad boy up.
New map to explore. There are some old returning favorites like Tilted Towers, Shifty Shafts, and Greasy Groves. There's also a ton of new POIs.
This video gets really interesting in like 30 seconds, so just stay here and you're gonna see. They have a lot of cool stats, so I'm not gonna talk over it too much. Let's volume it back up.
Let's dive into some of the new changes and effects it has.
Look at this, this is so cool, let's go.
The first change that will seriously impact the way that competitive games are played out is the large abundance of environmental heals that are now available on the map. Previously in Chapter 2, a lot of the slurp barrels are mainly located at slurpy swamps, with of course some
That's how to become pro
across the map in small amounts. Now in Chapter 3 Season 1, there are 87 slurp barrels.
Like, that's actually so cool. There is 87 of them. I'll try not to pause too much, but like, there is some cool stuff.
There are also 171 produce boxes spread relatively.
They're literally everywhere.
Well, so now a lot more players and teams will get access to not only the free shield in these, but also the peppers for enhanced movement speed.
Cranking 90s, let's go.
Basically limited to one POI in catty corners, but now the majority of named POIs have access to these outside of Rocky Reels. Teams like Janice and Vortex, who play second in the first cash cup of the season, heavily utilize this in their early game strategy. They land to the south side of Sleepy Sound, and on their individual looting paths, both have access to shield barrels and produce boxes, meaning they can essentially make the most out of the 20 chests they have there, as they barely need to use any shield that they loot. Vortex uses 7 shield barrels to the west side alongside the shield mushrooms obtained from the produce boxes to get himself all the way up to 200 HP. Janice lands on the east side and...
Don't you guys think it's actually bad if they highlight their tactic like that? It's a great tactic, but everyone's gonna start doing it.
Then grabs the 3 slurp barrels and produce boxes to the north. You might think it's a waste, since you could have just used the same shield barrels as Vortex, but landing more split enables them to loot the entire place faster, disengage quicker, finding plenty of minis along the way anyway, so it won't necessarily matter. As you can see, as they leave their POI, they are not struggling for shield one little bit, unlike many of the other teams in the lobby.
You know, Reese, while we're on the topic of heals, we have to talk about the new coolers. These trusty new resources provide 3 different variations of loot. You can get 4 chug splashes, 2
oh yeah, these are also everywhere. They're even in the deserts.
1 guzzle juice. We've already seen this become a huge staple in competitive play. For example, Booga and Skittles drop in Chunker
desert
that has 17 coolers.
I've shown them the location for the challenge.
They often have 18 chug splashes.
Wow, okay, that's too much.
This totals to 720 HP that can be healed.
I'll send this to Face Replays, bro.
He needs this. Already equipped here in Chonker Speedway with those nice off-road tires. They have that ease of mobility,
but no Spider-Man. Where is the Spidey strats?
And all of the chug splashes from the cooler boxes. This allows them to spend much more time looting in zone for ammo and better weapons.
They don't use the Spidey because they have the things.
Take a mid-game fight for your surge damage, but for a team like Booga and Skittles, that's something they're very confident in. Overall, this is a very unconventional but successful early game strategy.
That's a great one.
Last but not least, we have probably the most impactful addition to the map, and that is the spider web.
Spidey
provides you with mythic Spider-Man web shooters, an easy rotational tool using the webs, and additional heals. Having these provide numerous benefits in the early game, like easy shield and fast mobility.
I mean, people use them late.
Really useful in the early game for faster looting, but can be a double-edged sword in the end game. In this game, the first moving zone moves from south of Daily Bugle to the northwest, which means there are a large amount of
obstacles in Daily.
Way. Shady and Waze have boxed up next to one of these webs, meaning when the zones start to pool, they can leave their box and get an easy rotation from low ground without the use of a launch pad, and also saving them a ton of material.
They should fix this. This shouldn't be how it should be in late game.
You could easily bounce off of one of these and be sent into the zone, or even worse, into Tayson's line of sight. With these incredible additions
one
to the
shot,
map,
let's go.
Some old favorites returning. We can't wait to see you all in action when FNCS returns in February.
All right.
Until next time, we'll see you on the battle.
And then I assume we see the new logo. Beep beep, all cringe. All right, so yeah, that's kind of cool though. I like this overall. This is the new logo for Fortnite Championship Series. I love it a lot. That was a really cool video. Like, I thought the video was pretty interesting, so we got a reaction out of it. Anyways, guys, leave a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching and goodbye.